Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another Quran step. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. We're on Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 107. Let's begin with the recitation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. ألم تعلم أن الله له ملك السماوات والأرض وما لكم من دون الله من ولي ولا نصير. Let's read together. Alam ta'alam, don't you know? This is, remember, following on from the previous verse, which is verse 106, which is talking about the concept of naskh. So it's connected topic. Alam ta'alam, don't you know? Anna Allah, that indeed Allah, lahu, for him, mulk, is the mulk, the ownership, the kingship of as-samawati wal-ard, of the heavens and the earth. So the commentators say, فَأَخْبَرَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is informing us, أَنَّ مَنْ قَدَحَ فِي النَّسْخ, that anybody who criticizes the concept of abrogation, فَقَدْ قَدَحَ فِي مُلْكِهِ وَقُدْرَتِهِ, is criticizing his right to be the ruler and his ability. فَإِذَا كَانَ اللَّهُ مَالِكًا, if indeed Allah is the king للناس, of mankind, متصرفا فيهم تصرف المالك البر, if he deals with them just like a king who is al-bar, one of the names of Allah, who is muhsin, who wishes to do good, al-atuf, and who is constantly looking after their needs. تدل على ثبوت أي مشفق ومحسن, one who is constantly worried about them. And Allah is Ar-Rahim. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is such a Malik, and he is the one who deals with human beings out of his mercy and out of his care for them, في أقداره وأوامره ونواهيه, in his destiny and his commands and his prohibitions for mankind, فَكَمَا أَنَّهُ لَا حَجْرَ عَلَيْهِ, there is nothing that can stop him, فِي تَقْدِيرِ مَا يُقَدِّرُهُ, in the way he destines what he destines, عَلَى عِبَادِهِ, for his slaves, مِنْ عَنْوَاءِ التَّقَادِيرِ, from the different types of destiny that every single human being has. كَذَلِكَ, in the same way, لَا يَعْتَرِضْ عَلَيْهِ, nobody can object against him, فِيمَا يَشْرَعُهُ, from what he legislates, لِعِبَادِهِ, for his slaves, مِنَ الْأَحْكَامِ, from his rules. In other words, he can legislate something one day and he can change the legislation, i.e. abrogate the previous legislation, on another day. Because he has the right to act as, he is the Malik, the king of mankind. And in the same way that anybody who accepts him as king will accept that he can change destiny and create as he wills, then they have no right to object to him abrogating any law that he gives down. وَمَا لَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ مِن وَلِيٍّ, and you do not have, apart from Allah, مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ, min wali, even a single wali. Al-wali is one, فَيَتَوَلَّاهُمْ, who looks after their affairs, فِي تَحْصِيلِ مَنَافِعِهِمْ, in order for them to reach benefit. وَلَا نَصِيرٌ, and they have no nasir, a helper, وَيَنصُرُهُمْ, who will help them, فِي دَفْعِ مَا مَضَارِّهِمْ, to stop or prevent what is going to harm them. وَفِيهِ, and in this ayah, ثُبُوتُ النَّسْخ, and the previous ayah, ثُبُوتُ النَّسْخ فِي الْقُرْآنِ الْكَرِيمِ, it is clear evidence of the presence of abrogation in the Quran. كَمَا هُوَ ثَابِتٌ فِي السُّنَّةِ, just as it is present in the Sunnah. وَفِيهِ بَيَانٌ, and in it is a clarification. رَأْفَةُ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى, the mercy of Allah, بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ, with the believers, فِي نَسْخِ الْأَحْكَامِ وَتَبْدِيلِهَا, in the abrogation of a command or the change of a command, بِمَا هُوَ نَافِعٌ لَهُمْ, with something that is more beneficial for them or beneficial for them, فِي دُنْيَاهِمْ, in their world, وَآخِرَتِهِمْ, and in their akhirah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in knowledge and make us understand and appreciate the great mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His wisdom in the way that Islam came down and the system of abrogation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uh, has destined. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.